part of it, I'm sure, comes from my own, lack of adequate knowledge. But I would like to understand more about why and under what circumstances and so forth you chose to do an exhibition on Renzo Piano.
That's a long story.
I'd like to hear it.
It was not only my decision, it was like a decision about the Daimler Chrysler at that time, working with the Volkswagen, and they wanted to do a show with him, and he wanted to do a show in Berlin, and there was the Bauhaus archive too small, and the general director of the State Museums in Berlin wanted to have this show, and asked me what I would think about it, and I said, if it's getting a dialogue between piano and music, or if it's getting a sort of some additional value instead of just having another traveling show of Renzo Piano, then it might be worth to do this experiment. And that was the decision. So there were like many factors behind the decision. Long story short.
I guess I'm just trying to understand the continuum that has the architect of the late capitalist museum and a farm about sustainability. I mean, I'm trying to understand what that territory describes. I mean, I'm trying to do what you said. Like, so what's the content? And that apparently we're expanding the field such that it very happily includes farm animals at PS1 and Renzo Piano at the National Gallery in Berlin. And I have to say that troubles me. And I guess I would just want to say I'm way happier with the farm animals. I mean, I think that the point is that we're supposed to be upset with the farm animals. And, the farm animals are totally fine, a little bit more methane gas, can't even tell the difference. But the Renzo Piano platform, I don't know, it troubles me.
Why do you think the farm animals has this more to do with architecture than Renzo Piano? I don't get it. I mean, what's the reason to have a chicken in PS1 if you can have them on the farm? So what does it tell us more about the role of architecture if you bring the chickens to PS1 instead of showing architecture in this sort of workshop as it was done with Renzo Piano? I don't get very much.
No, I mean, perfectly frankly, neither the chicken nor Renzo Piano interests me all that much. But I'm just trying to say that the polemical value of the chicken is one that I can recognize as such, as a statement, scratching in the ground. The metaphors are just going to really run wild, so I'll just stop with that. But when looking at chickens and Renzo Piano, I feel the tremendous urge to discriminate and to,
But that is what about the content show, the OMA show? Does that fall somewhere in the middle, or does that belong to the piano side?
I don't know. I mean, I think really, once there's a middle, if you say that there's a middle, then you're talking about you've established a set of criteria for discrimination. And I'm just saying that I think that what is being rendered difficult is determining whether one wants principles of discrimination. And so if you put together a lot of what has been said over the last couple of days, really one of the consistent ones is to a kind of self-congratulatory pushing up the boundary. I'm going to push it a little bit further, I'm going to push it a little bit further. Everybody's very happy with this pushing up the boundary until you get to a state in which you have chickens and Renzo Piano. And I don't...
So Sylvia, I would completely agree about neither, for me also, neither the chicken nor Renzo cutting at that level, but I'm interested, you said something about you get this urge for discrimination. Would you say in your